Hello investors, my name is Dehan and welcome back to your number one place for all your investing needs. So in today's video, we're going to be going over the 3 top penny stocks to buy that are currently trading under $2, and analysts have targets up to 367% on these. Now guys, I'm on vacation and I'm currently recording this in a hotel, so if you hear any weird noises or anything going on, that is why. And, the grind does not stop. We must continue to pump out the content even when we're on vacation because we never stop grinding. Am I right or am I right? Now let's dive in and check them all out. The first penny stock on our list is going to be SiNtx Biosciences Inc. So this one, shares of SiNtx Bioscience have been in a consolidation mode since the start of the year. Now this came shortly after CLRB stock made a monster run back in December. The initial selling pressure came after the company announced a upsized capital raise towards the end of 2020. Now, something to get familiar with, especially when it comes to the biotech companies, is that they need money. So they're always going to be doing this type of stuff. So clinical trials and drug development doesn't come cheap. But when the companies raise money at a discount to the market, traders usually don't react favorably. In this case, that's exactly what happened. Regardless of that, however, CLRB stock has shown some glimmer of hope this week. SiNtx initiated a pivotal trial of its CLR 131 in Waldenstrom's macroglobulinemia this year. The pivotal trial is designed as a global, non-competitor, single-arm expansion cohort of the currently ongoing Phase 2 Clover-1 study of CLR 131. It aligns with the feedback received from the FDA during a guidance meeting back in September 2020. The trial has been initiated at several U.S. cancer centers and will roll out to more U.S. and international sites early this year. Now, additionally, CLR 131 also received the orphan designation from the European Medicine Agency. That announcement came on Wednesday. James Caruso, president and CEO of SiNtx, commented that receipt of European orphan drug designation provides SiNtx with significant regulatory benefits and further validates the clinical potential of CLR 131 in WM. In addition, the European orphan designation complements our U.S. orphan drug and U.S. fast track designations previously granted by the FDA. Now, right now, Oppenheimer has a buy on the stock. It also has a price target of $5.50, which is about 208% higher than Thursday's closing price. So guys, like we said, the ticker symbol is going to be CLRB. It was up about 6.74% or about 12 cents, currently trading at around $1.90. As you can see, volume was around 2.54 million shares traded, which is beautiful. Now, if we take a look right here at their chart, so the past 1 year for the chart, we can see down here that the support level is around this $1 range. That is where our support is. A few times we've had it, about 3 times actually, right there at around a $1 range. So if it breaks through that, we continue falling like a falling knife, obviously, and continue to drop. Now up here for resistance areas, our resistance areas is going to be around this $2.25 area, $2.30 area, as you can see right here. So previous highs are now our support areas and resistance areas as well. So what we're going to be looking forward to for this now is to continue some momentum up with some volume to push up. Obviously, we're getting volume about 2 million, 1 million shares traded every single day right now, which is good. So volume is picking up. We're hoping for this one to break through a little bit, break through this resistance area around $2.30. If it can break through that first resistance, we go all the way to about $3 before we hit the next resistance area, and that's going to be our price target actually for the long term. In my opinion, I see a price target on this one at around $3 per share. So we're going to be looking for more volume, more consolidation to happen, and as well as another breakout in the next few months. So definitely one to keep your eyes out on in the long term, as this has some nice potential to go along with it. As always, guys, the grind does not stop, so go ahead and smash that like button for me. Let's get 150 plus likes on this video in the first 24 hours of it being up. Also, go ahead and subscribe to the channel and turn on that bell notification so you get notified every time I make a new video. If you guys want to sign up for Webull and get your 4 free stocks, links are going to be in the description and also in the top comment on this video. So go ahead and do that if you guys are interested. Now, the second penny stock on our list is going to be Ocugen Inc. So Ocugen Inc. is currently working on a Rona vaccine. Its partner, Biotech, generated plenty of attention. It received emergency use authorization for the Rona 19 drug, obviously. Covaxin is in India. Bharat will have 10 million doses of the vaccine available in February. Furthermore, the company said that around 200 million to 500 million doses of the vaccine will be the annual capacity to come online this year. Now, this is where we saw shares of OCCG stock jump big last year. Following up on this, Bahar said that it has safety data from 25,000 people for the vaccine and will have 10 million doses available by February. And, that's coming up next week. So, furthermore, a Bahar executive said that it would have 200 to 500 million doses at annual capacity. Despite the last few weeks of consolidation, it didn't come with high volume. This may suggest that the consolidation resulted from profit taking in the market back to levels OCCG stock traded at just before the new year. Now, something else to note on the fundamental side is that the company has recently regained compliance with the NASDAQ. Before this, it didn't meet the minimum bid price requirement. Now, there haven't been any new headlines this week. However, the momentum seems to have built up during Thursday's aftermarket session. This may be something to keep in mind heading into the weekend, obviously. And where do analysts stand on Ocugen? Well, if you look at Roth Capital's latest rating, the firm has it at a buy rating. So they have a buy rating on Ocugen right now. If we take a look here, ticker symbol OCGN, it was down about 2.75% on Friday, currently trading at around $1.77. We had volume at around 16 million shares traded for that day. Now, if we took a look right here on the monthly chart, this stock has been, like we said, it was trading up here high and it's been selling off a little bit. Now we're looking for some consolidation. Now, if we look at the 1 year chart, we were down here trading at around, 28, 30 cents, which is what we talked about in previous videos. Then we saw this huge volume right here, about almost 1 billion, about 686 million shares traded. A lot of shares were traded right there. The stock jumped from about 25 cents all the way to highs up here of about $2.50, $2.60. We made a little bit of a pullback and then another jump here to a new high of over $3 per share. Obviously, the stock was overbought right there, and we saw some selling off happen and some profit taking, and that is currently what we're seeing right now. So we're seeing some profit taking happen right now as investors are taking some profits as we hit that high of about $3. They said, okay, it's time to take some profits and sell. So, but we see here volume is still around 20 million shares every single day, even days hitting about 35 million shares. So volume is still very, very high on this, positive news that we got around, the end of 2020. So right now we're going to be looking for some consolidation around this $2 area, $1.70 area. That's where we're at right now. So we're going to be looking for is to build up a new support level right there and consolidate. If we can consolidate there, then we can have another bounce on up all the way to about $2.50 to hit that resistance area before we can continue our march on up and break through the previous 52-week high. So we're going to give this one a price target around $3 as well, just like the previous stock that we talked about, because I see some huge potential on this one as well because of the whole India situation as well. Because I think that with some consolidation, this one can definitely pick up some more volume and jump on up. As you can see, it already jumped from about the 24 cents range all the way to, like we said, $2.50. So over 1,000% gains right there. We had some massive, massive gains right there, which is, beautiful to see in my opinion. So hopefully we can consolidate, pick up some more volume, and, shoot on up and continue our next run. Now, the third penny stock on our list is going to be Nmtr Biopharma Inc. So one of the companies we've discussed numerous times in the past is Nmtr Biopharma. So this company also recently gained compliance with the NASDAQ. The company has been on our watch list, obviously, for the past few months. At that time, Nmtr stock was trading at around 60 cents and ended up quickly breaking out over $1. And after settling back around the 50-day moving average, it has been on the rise since again. The penny stock spiked after Nmtr released its Q2 results. Furthermore, insiders began buying shares of the company as well. Now, the most recent focus on the company is on a potential Rona treatment. Now, Larazota, late last year, Nmtr announced a collaboration with the European Biomedical Research Institution of Aileron, EBRIS. The goal is to advance onto a study in evaluating the safety and tolerability of larazotide when delivered to lung tissue in healthy volunteers. The two entered into a material transfer agreement of drug supply sufficient to initiate and complete a phase 1 study in Australia this year. Now, this is going to be a quote right here from the Chief Medical Officer of Nmtr Biopharma. Given the accumulating body of evidence regarding larazotide and effects on both epithelial and endothelial thigh junctions, coupled with our knowledge on the effect of the drug in multiple lung models, we are pleased to help EBRIS pursue a pathway that could provide the foundation for potentially ameliorating acute respiratory complications in virtually infected patients. Now, given the fact that the coronavirus continues to increase and mutate, The related stocks have gained a lot of attention because somebody has to figure out a new cure. Now, after market on Thursday, Nmtr shares also saw some increased activity, which could be in line with the analyst outlook on the stock, obviously. For instance, Brookline Capital rating hasn't changed since it's issued it last year. The firm has a buy rating on this stock at $5 price target, with a 367% higher than the recent closing levels. So like we said, ticker symbol Nmtr. So for 9meters Biopharma, it was up about 29.91% on Friday at the close. So I had a 32-cent jump, currently trading at $1.39. Volume was huge at over 43 million shares, almost 44 million shares. So you can see for the day, it made actually highs up here of about $1.53. Then we saw a little bit of a pullback and consolidation. Now, if we take a look here on the 1-year chart, this stock has been doing great. So last year, when the Rona happened, it was trading around 38 cents. And then we continue to see this trend. So we could see right here, if we take a look here from this area right here, about July area, we can see a little trend up. So we can see this, the highs continue to get higher and the lows are getting lower. So the low right here was about 47 cents. Then we saw a low right here of about 64 cents. Then another low of 70 cents. And a low right here of 85 cents, and then once again now at around $1. So the lows are getting low, and then the highs right here are getting higher at around 80 cents. Then we had another high of about $1.10, and then this previous high at around $1.42, obviously, and we had one over $1.50. So we see the trend. The trend is going up. The stock has continued to push up as we get more positive news. Volume is always picking up. We have great, over 1 million shares traded almost every single day. And then right here on this pop, we had over 140 million shares traded. The stock went from about that 84 cents area all the way up to about $1.40. We saw a little bit of a pullback, and then obviously we had our great day right there with about 43 million shares traded this week. So what we're going to be looking forward to is, for this one, my price target on this one is going to be the $2 range. That's going to be the target I'm looking for right now. Hopefully we can break through those highs. Even though the stock right now is, at the previous resistance, I think it's definitely going to break through that, in my opinion, with some more volume picking up. And if we can reach that $2 area, create a new 52-week high, this one could be a runner and continue to push up higher. And that's the goal right now. As you can see, our trend, the trend is on our side, or the trend is an upward trend. So we're going to be continuing to look at this one for volume to continue to push up, and for this stock to make new higher highs for us. And that's what we're going to be looking at. So let me know in the comments below. Do you agree with this, this evaluation that I see, in my opinion, right here? Let me know. So guys, those were the 3 penny stocks that are trading under $2 right now, and that analysts have price targets of up to 367% on. These are going to be some great picks to watch for the next few weeks and next few months as well, especially as some of them have different phases that they're going through, especially like the ones with the Rona-virus, because the Rona is mutating and we need to continue to battle it. So even though we have Johnson & Johnson, we have Pfizer, we have, other companies like Novavax, a lot of companies that are fighting this. We have other companies that we've spoke about in recent videos where they're trying to create like nasal sprays where you can just insert it into your nose instead of having to go anywhere. So there's going to be a lot of these penny stocks that are going to be trying to build up something. And if one of them do make a successful, cure, I guess you could say, it could help that company definitely pop. So let me know in the comments below. What do you guys think about these 3 picks that we talked about in this video right here? As always, thumbs up the video for more content like this. Let's try to get 150 likes on this video in the first 24 hours. Subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Link in the description. Sign up for Webull so you can get your 4 free stocks when you sign up today, and you can start trading. You can do some paper trading, because as always, this is not financial advice. This is just for educational purposes. You should talk to your financial advisor before investing into any type of stocks, especially penny stocks, because they are very, very volatile. The prices can continue to spike up or spike down on a blink of an eye. So you definitely want to be careful when trading these, because you could lose a lot of money, but you could also gain a lot of money. So guys, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.